Have you ever edited a food truck? Well, I have. When I was a software architect intern at AutoZone, I traveled to the Court Square food truck rally on Thursdays to go eat at a food truck. I never ate it before. My friend suggested it to me. So when I was there, I seen all these different food trucks from different cuisines, from all over the world. And I seen one food truck that took my fancy, and that was Say Cheese. I went there and I said, "Hey, can I have some cheese fries?" And they gave me this wonderful meal, and it was so good. It was so delicious. I instantly fell in love with food trucks. Food trucks are cool, yummy, and definitely a huge market, untapped market. And I'm going to show you why. So, a food truck rally is a group of food trucks, different food trucks from different cuisines. It could be Asian Thai food, it could be Mexican, it can be desserts, and it can even be just a grilled cheese food truck like Say Cheese. You could see tons of people go out to food trucks every single day, every day to go eat at different food trucks. 46 46.7% of millennials eat at food trucks regularly. The food truck market is stated to grow from $615 million to $2.7 billion in the next 5 years. And 5 out of 10 Americans have ate at a food truck. The food truck market has no signs of not growing, and it is the new way of how Americans eat. So let's look at the market size. Early adopter cities such as Portland, Austin, Seattle, and San Francisco hit this exponential growth at 2011, and from there they keep on growing, keep on growing. You can actually see that these cities have more food trucks than they actually have restaurants, and that's because food trucks are actually a lower startup cost than normal brick and mortar restaurants, allowing more people to serve different type of food at a lower cost. So what is the pro? I call this the food truck dilemma, and I think you can. The reason why the food truck industry, in my opinion, is not at the point it is because it has three major problems. And three major problems is the location, the communication, and the efficiency. Customers are never they never know where their favorite food trucks are at. They're constantly having to go on the internet and look it up. That information can be outdated. They have to ask their friend, or they might have to call up the food truck. And if you know anything about food trucks, they're always so busy. They never have time to pick up the phone. The communication, um, they have to juggle so many different social medias. It can be Twitter, Facebook, email marketing, updating their website with their schedule. There's so many different tools they have to keep track of and to just keep in constant communication with the customers. Food trucks change spots up to 4 to 5 times a week that's not scheduled. And that is devastating for people who want to eat at your food truck. They have no idea how to get to this. And then another problem from conducting customer discovery, at the Court Square and other food truck rallies in Memphis, we realized that people hate waiting in lines. Customers can spend up to 20 minutes waiting in line to get their food, and they don't even know if that food truck is good yet. Food there's no platform where you can know the reviews if a food truck is vetted by its customers that it is an actual good food truck. So I want to propose to you a solution, the catalyst to the food truck market. I want to present to you guys Edesia, the number one best food truck radar you can get. It's made by Pomeen, a software development company. So Edesia is a mobile service that tracks food truck locations, updates, and menus with users. You can think of it as a Yelp, Twitter, and Google Maps solution all combined together to build this one-stop solution for food trucks. And I kind of want to talk about how our app kind of works. So, Edesia, the core of our business model is the food truck location. Like I said earlier, food trucks can change up to 5 or 6 times per week. These are constant changes. The difference between Edesia and a Google Maps and a Yelp is that Yelp and Google Maps have static data. You go on there, you register your restaurant at this one address. Your restaurant can move, but it usually moves in 1 to 5 years. Not a lot of restaurants move constantly, and it's really easy to maintain. With our real-time database, we have the ability to constantly update these locations of these food trucks, allowing people to know where they're at all times, 100% accuracy. We call this the real-time food truck radar. From there, we then want to transfer this into a technology medium. Edesia is not just a mobile application, but is a service that's provided on all different platforms, such as cell phones, always on devices, smartwatches, and even email marketing. Edesia's goal is to be able to place be able to find your favorite food trucks, view their menu, and place your order directly from your the tool that you're using. It can either be your cell phone or your Amazon Alexa. Edesia is a universal solution. Any food truck can get on the Edesia platform for free. It redefines the food truck experience. Food truck owners now don't have to worrying about Facebook posts, text messages, Twitter blasts, emails, or just relying on basic word of mouth movements. Edesia customers are able to find their favorite food trucks, receive updates, and order their favorite food directly from the application. So let's talk about how Edesia makes money. So Edesia has one unique feature called mobile ordering. This allows you to place your order on your favorite meal directly from the app and have it ready for you at pickup. This allows you to skip the line and get directly to eating the food and enjoying the experience. So I kind of want to break down how our process model works. Any meal at a food truck can range from anywhere from $6 to $12 per meal. So we take an average transaction of $7.86. We charge a 3.75% service fee, resulting in 29 cents per transaction. It's about 120 transactions per day for a food truck, which gives us about $35 for food trucks. There's 40 food trucks in the city of Memphis, giving us a $1,400 per day revenue. If you multiply that for the whole entire year, we get $340,000. However, we have to pay for the handling the processing transaction fee, costing us $172,000, giving us a profit of $165,000 per city. There's about 4,000 food trucks in the United States of America, and if you scale that up with the same model, we get about $26 million per year. Like I said earlier, the food truck market's early, it's new, it's trendy. We're looking at it's very edgy, cutthroat phase of it. It will get bigger and bigger as time goes on, and by us entering the market now, we're able to build those relationships with our customers, so we are able to scale with the market itself. So let's look at our competition. So there's other people competing for the food truck market. So we have Roaming Hunger, based in California, Food Moves, based in New York City, and 901 Yum, which is based in here in the city of Memphis. Edesia outdoes our competition by having specific features such as a real-time food radar, being multi-platformed, and having food truck reviews, and also having our unique, not and no other competitor has this, mobile ordering on our platform. Um, by us focusing on being multi-platform, we could be on all these different devices, right? People are using iPads and iPhones and computers and Alexas and these a whole variety of different devices, and we want Odessa to be accessible. If you're hungry and you want to eat at a food truck, you could use Odessa no matter what type of technology do you have. So our goal with our target audience is to look at each city and see who are eating at food trucks the most. So right now we have the city of Memphis food truck. Um, there's busy med students in the health district. There's young professionals, happy families who attend Shelby Farms and want to eat there eat at the Shelby Farms food truck rallies. Hungry festival goers and foodies that just want to head out the next biggest food truck market. If we cater to these target audiences, we can get them on Odessia, allow them to streamline their food truck experience and making it even more exciting and more fun and more convenient to eat at food trucks. In return, boosting these food truck owner sales and things like that. So what's our go-to market strategy? It's very simple. One thing we really want to do with the desk is we want to make Memphis a food truck city, the same way Austin is, the same way Seattle is, the same way Portland is. And the way to do that is that we need to plug into the city of Memphis. And the best way to plug into the city of Memphis is to food truck rallies. There's specific food truck rallies in the city of Memphis, such as Court Square, the FedEx Forum, Farmers Market, Shelby Farms, and the Dixon Gallery and Gardens. By allowing us to plug in a desk into these places, the people who attend these food truck rallies will have this new, futuristic, innovative experience eating at food trucks that's never before seen in any other city. This will be an incentive to food truck owners in Memphis to produce more food trucks, to start more food trucks, and really transform the city of Memphis to a food truck city, as well as making Edesia a popular platform. So what's our progress? So far, we have 45 people who are interested in our product. In our product, we have people signing up on our website. We have 65% of the mobile applications is finished. Our Amazon Alexa skill is finished, and our June 1st is when we're gonna release the application into the market. So none of this can be possible without our fantastic team. So I'm the founder and CEO, Kareem Da Silva. I have our super genius, our chief technology officer, Umar Khan, and our chief design officer, Naeem Hakim, all make Edesia come true. Our team, the Poeen team, has worked with multiple clients and multiple projects such as Scholarship Manager, the 901 Wave, Motorcade, Advert U, and we work with partners such as Let's Innovate Through Education, Region One Health, and Code Crew. The Polling team has tons of experience. We released so many mobile applications before, and this is our first product that we're releasing for the Polling team itself. We're very excited to put this in the city of Memphis, and thank you for listening to our pitch.